Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Uh, so how many people do we have now? You can put on your video, really, if you don't mind. So I can get to like meet some of you. You can put on your video if you don't mind. Unmute your audio so we can interact.
Good evening, fine boy.
Yeah, Mr. Adewale Musuro, good evening. Welcome, Baba. Yeah, so Samuel Ajile, yeah, there's Kaede Peter, there's Oluwakemi Agbola, and there's Olajide. Can any one of you tell me about your progress so far? What have you done? What stage are you now as regards this scholarship journey? What is your goal? Why did you even join the group in the first place? Let me know. And then I can see how best to guide you and put you through. So you can put on your video, really. All right, so who goes first?
Yeah, good evening, Smart.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. So I observed something that has been going on for a while on the group.
Okay.
And I think it's appropriate that I bring it to your attention. Most of the scholarship, first, thank you so much for the opportunities that you are creating on the group and for the initiative too, together with your team. It's really a thoughtful thing for you to have, convene and had people on that group just to assist them and help them to get ahead of their careers. I want to ask this first question. I'd like to ascertain the group, is it meant for some selected few in area of focusing on sciences? The reason why I ask this question is because of the fact that most of the scholarship opportunities or funding opportunities that people have been dropping on that group, you inclusive and your team and some other persons, which I can really categorically, refer to. It's mostly science-related funding, science funding for science-related courses rather. So for some of us that are on that group, that maybe we are not even in anything related to science, and what we are looking at obviously are fields in the social sciences or even art or humanities. So how do we benefit from the influx of scholarship opportunities that you guys are able to? I don't know how you guys research these things, but I think there's a way you guys get this information regarding the scholarship opportunities. So it really be better if there's a way, we try to centralize it, and then we try to avert our mind that most of the persons on the group too are not just science students. It's cut across the board. So people looking to study, for instance, now, going for business admin, MBA, courses like MPA, courses like, different degrees, outside sciences. Had they funding opportunities for them that they can access, that you can even help them with by posting the requisite information on the group? And if not, if it's just mainly sciences, we should have best know, or if there are any other groups that people belonging to this class could actually join or connect to, we can as well bring them to our notice. I think that's my first observation. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're welcome, Wally. Thank you so much for that observation. And I and the other guys will definitely work on it. So the truth is, most of us are actually like STEM folks. Most of us are STEM folks. And other than the fact that most of us are STEM folks, there are more opportunities, like more scholarship opportunities for STEMites. So it is very rare to see, you know, get scholarship opportunities for folks that are not in the STEM field. Do you understand? Basically because of research. But not regardless, that does not mean that there are no scholarship opportunities. And actually, we share scholarship opportunities for economics, almost for everything. For MBA, most of these courses, economics, English. I personally myself have dumped a lot of opportunities. And I know Ekemini, the other guy, used to drop scholarship opportunities. And I know that there's a lady on the group. Her name is Oladijo Anota. She actually got the scholarship opportunity that she got in the group. She actually applied. I think she applied for MBA. Yeah, I think something around business, whatever, because our background is accounting. So the issue is that actually when we drop it, most of you don't, because we drop a lot of links. Do you understand? How we run it is we drop a lot of links. So you really need to take your time to scroll up and check for, which one, is related to the program that I'm really interested in, which opportunity is really, related to the program that I'm really interested in. That's how it goes, really. I've dropped for English, I've dropped for architecture, I've dropped for political science, I've dropped for economics, and I've dropped countless, really. And I know that Ekemini has also dropped. A lot of people you usually drop. I've dropped for history, for really very, very, for some opportunities that I myself thought there weren't, okay, that are not available. So yeah, that's really it. So the major thing is, guys, just when you are not, I can understand that everybody are busy and sometimes we're not active on that WhatsApp. But when you come online, when you're active, just scroll up and then try to look for the opportunities that are related to yours. And when you try to check and you don't see, you can actually ask and say, hey guys, please, I need your help. You can tag me, you can tag the other guy, Joshua, who consistently drops. You can let him know that, hey, like I'm not seeing anything around economics. And then everybody would, get that across to you. And then when we post it, I can remember somebody made such complaint. And then I saw some opportunities and then posted it on the group and tagged the person on the group. Okay. So yeah, I hope I answered your question. So okay, I hope I answered your question. Stadiwale.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. So who else has so feel free here, please. Don't be shy. Really, you came because you really want to learn about how best to navigate this scholarship process. So it can really, really be sometimes very daunting, stressful. How should I say it? There's this word. Yeah, stressful, tiring, but feel free to ask questions. That is why we set up this, the group, the meeting and all that. Yeah, Mr.
Good
Laji.
evening.
Yeah,
Good
can I
evening,
see?
sir.
Can I see your face?
Statement graphics.
Okay.
All right. Good evening. All right,
Yeah.
I have a question, and I also want to appreciate. I want to appreciate you. So earlier December we meet, and I was able to get all my document is ready now. Local transcript.
Wow.
So,
For you. That's really beautiful.
yeah. So I was able to get it done. So within this week and next week, so I want to get my SOP like very, very ready, and I want to arrange my CV also. So I've tried to check on some schools like University of Alabama, London City University, something like that. So for my course, which is criminology, criminal justice. So but I saw some scholarship which is based on, I think is maybe like private individual or something organization. You will need to apply to a school before you apply for that particular funding or scholarship. So I was not really getting the connection between the two, like the way the scholarship is being arranged. So I just want you to try to explain something like that to me.
Okay, so you've gotten your documents. Let me try to go back to some of the things that you said. You said you've gotten your document, but you mentioned the fact that you got a local transcript.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'd like to say that your local transcript might not be that useful. Well, you can have it in your hand and then use it to apply. Okay, but really, most of these schools actually request for official transcript. Okay, so, and what I mean by official transcript is an international transcript. Okay, so an international transcript in most schools is more expensive than a local transcript. So, you can get the international transcript. Pay for it. I always advise, if you check those videos, I actually mentioned it. I explained it clearly. So if you get your international transcript, I always advise that you should send it to any of the NACIS body. The NACIS body are the group of organizations that transcribe your transcript from the CGPA, the Nigerian scale CGPA, which is like, our CGPA is sometimes, depending on the program you're doing, 5.0, maybe 7.0. I'm not, it's been a while. So, but
Yeah.
So it converts it from the scale of whatever scale you are to 4.0, which is a scale that CGPA scale that we use in the United States of America, all right? So by so doing, some people have reasons why they use WES or they use EC, but these are the bodies that I'm talking about that are under NACIS. So you have EC, you have WES, and then there is high EE. There are quite a number of them. But the number one that everyone knows about is WES, WES. I think it's Western Evaluation Services or something. And then the EC, and then the IEE. So the WES is most expensive, followed by, I think, the ECE rather, and then the IEE. So I always recommend that people should do the ECE because it is kind of like cheaper, but if you have the money, you can do the WES because it is most acceptable. No school in the United of America, says they don't want WES. They all, want it. And I think it has a way of also like upgrading. Say, for instance, some individuals who have a low CGPA can push your CGPA up a little bit when they transcribe evaluate. So I'm using the wrong word now. Evaluate your transcript. That's the word, evaluate transcript. Yeah. So I'd say that I think someone is starting a call on the group. And I think what makes sense is to, please help me tell the guys on the group, drop a text, tell them the meeting is actually happening on Zoom and not on WhatsApp, right? Drop a text, everybody, just ginger them to come here on Zoom, please. Yeah, please do so. So, what was I saying before?
So you were talking about the West, IEE and IC. So
good. So yeah. So when you do that, you now send your transcript from your school so what you do is you pay them. So once you pay this body, either WES or EC or IE, I think WES collects around, I'm not so sure, maybe around $300 or more or less. You might want to check online. For EC, I think they collect around $180, $190. Yeah, less than $200. And then for IE, I think IE is cheaper. So I always recommend that people should go for EC, like I said. So once you do that, you pay them. Once you pay them, you can check them online. Once you pay them, Then they will give you a reference number, and then they will give you their email. So you are going to take this reference number and the email to your school. You're going to give your school, you're going to pay your school, if that is how it is run in your school. Once you pay them, then your school, of course, will request for the reference number and the email that you're going to send it to. So you will give it to them, and then they will send it to EC. Now, once they send it to EC, what happens is, like I said, EC is going to evaluate it and then send it to what EC is going to keep it. I always encourage people to have their transcripts sent from Nigerian universities to either EC or West is this. I have a brother in who was in China before, but now he's in Canada. He won a scholarship in Canada, and his official transcript and international transcript was in Nigeria at a particular school in Nigeria. So he already got the scholarship, and then they needed his official transcript. So he sent to the school and then told them to send him his transcript to that particular school. Do you know that it took the school like almost 4 or 5 months, and that particular school that gave him the PhD funding scholarship needed it urgently? And so at the end of the day, do you know that he missed the opportunity because his school refused to send the official transcript on time? So what would have helped him not get into such mess would have been that if he had sent his official transcript with either West or EC or any of these bodies that I mentioned, his transcript will be there forever with them. And then he can go and meet these people and tell them that, oh, he needs them to send the transcript to so organization. And then all you might have to pay these people most likely might be maybe $10, $15, or $20, depending on how much they're going to collect from you. And then they will send it to your school. So, and they will send it like, if you need them to send it like within 3 business days, or you need them to send it, like they're going to send it like in like 3 business days. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's really how it goes, really. So that's why I encourage people to do their international transcript. But if you are sure that your school is going to send it to the school you're applying to, and they're not going to give you a headache, might as well try that out. So, but my recommendation is send your transcripts to any of these bodies and just be done with universities in Nigeria once and for all. Okay. So then you are also talking about how to navigate shortlisting universities. Okay. So how to do that is that say for instance, you type the program you're interested in. Say you're interested in criminology, right? Type it on Google. It will shortlist all the schools that are doing this particular program, either MSc or PhD, depending on whatever you want to do. By the way, you can apply for, I told you can from BSc go straight to PhD. It is done. Okay, and in fact, most PhD programs always have more funding than master's program. Nonetheless, you can still also apply for masters, okay? But most PhD programs in USA have more funding, okay? The fundings are short. So you can, after shortlisting those schools, write the names of those schools down and start code mailing. That's what we call it, code email. That is, send an email to the program coordinator on the website. Okay, so do you mind if I share my screen, or that might really be stressful? That might really be stressful. That might really be very stressful, right? But I just wanted to show you how it is actually done. Okay, so I want to try to go to Chrome. I want to show you how it is done. Sorry, just give me a few seconds. I didn't have this set up already. Okay. I'm trying to show you how you can get this. All right, so take for instance, criminology. SC Criminology in USA. In universities that offer funding in USA for 2024. Let's say 2024. Okay. Now you can, start checking any of those schools. I'm just going to try to master's in criminology program. This is an online master's. We're not looking for an online master's. I'm just trying to show you how, to shortlist schools. I'm just going to be trying one of this. What's this? Criminal justice courses military. This is also an online degree. Online and in person. Let's see. This is TAMU actually. But this is master's in law. No. This is not what I'm looking for. Nothing found.
You can use criminal justice.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not criminal justice. Oh, they don't have as well. Okay, let's try. Criminal justice. Criminal justice. All these criminal justice, criminal justice. Okay, let's see. So I'm just going to use this as an example, okay? So take, for instance, this particular university, right? You can, if you want to request for information, you can select degree level, say whichever one you want to do. Maybe you want to do a doctoral degree or master's degree. Let's say we want to pick this master's degree, and then you can select the program you are interested in here. There's criminal justice MA interdisciplinary. Okay. So, and then you can your highest level of education is bachelor's degree for you. You can fill your first name and then all these things and send a request info to them. So once you can see the request info, once you send this email to them, they are going to contact you, and then you can schedule a meeting with them to ask questions. Okay. But let's try to still go over this. So I'm trying to see, there's supposed to be a place where you have the program coordinator. This particular program is online. This particular program is online, so it's not what we need. Let me look for criminal justice in Georgia Southern University, because I know they have in Georgia Southern University. Mm-hmm. So they have in Georgia Southern University. Okay. So it's still the same thing, like I said the other time. So you can check for about the program and all that, the admission requirements here. They said they have a bachelor's degree, I mean, you can read all this. The CGPA that they want, you can see it all there, that they said the CGPA should be 3.0. And then, a statement of purpose, detailing academic background, professional credentials, relevant research, work experience, career goals, and reasons for enrollment in this program, 2 letters of recommendation and all that. Okay, so you can see what I was talking about. International transcript must be evaluated by a NACIS body and must be a course-by-course evaluation. So they gave you a link to the NACIS body here. So you can click on the link and then choose whichever one you want to work with. And then they said additional admission requirements, a letter of recommendation from their current criminal justice employer, blah, 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 and all that. So this is the deadline. So the deadline is for fall executive track is August 31st. For spring is November 15th. Executive track of spring is the November 15th, and then the summer is April 1st. Okay. So look at it. They said, note, due to current course offerings and visa requirements, international applicants can only be admitted in the fall and spring terms at this time. So you can only be admitted for this particular program in the fall and spring time. And then this is the program coordinator. Okay, so you have the name of the program coordinator, okay, and you should be able to get the details of the program coordinator here. They're supposed to put their email actually here. I don't know why it's not there, but most times the program coordinator's email is always on the website. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
No.
Yeah. So you most times have the email of the program coordinator here. I don't know why this is not here. This is going to be a mistake from their end, but it's supposed to be there. So what you do is that you will drop an email to the program coordinator, okay, saying, I think I have a sample that I sent to Wale Musuru sometimes back. So let me check. I think I had a sample of that email somewhere around but so anyway, so I think I had a sample of that email somewhere around. So it's just basically telling the person what you've done before, all right? What you've done before, and what I think I had a sample somewhere around here. I think I had a sample somewhere around here. So anyway, because it might take a while for me to look for it. So all you just need to do in that email is you want to tell the person, hello, good day, my name is Olajide, or my name is Godwin Smart. I'm a graduate of so department, and I am interested in applying for criminal justice, blah, blah, blah program in your school. And I wouldn't, tell them, just give them a background of some of the things that you've done in your undergrad. Okay, what you graduated, your CGPA that you graduated with, some of the research. You might want to give them just a brief detail of the research that you did, and then tell them that you are interested in applying for maybe for 2024 or for 2025, and then say you wouldn't mind if the person can point you in the right direction as far which professor has a research grant, okay, a research grant or funding that you can connect with, because you are interested in getting a graduate assistantship, be it in the form of teaching assistantship or research assistantship. Okay, so if you get a teaching assistantship, you are going to be entering the school, and then you're going to be working, you're going to be doing TA, you're going to be teaching, supporting to teach some courses that some courses that you can teach, right? Supporting the lecturers, professors in the school. And then that is what they are going to be using to waive your tuition. And if they also give you research assistantship, that one comes with stipend, because as you are doing research, like I am doing research here right now, this is my research lab. I'm doing research, and then they pay you stipend for every research work that you do. Okay, so that's how you really go about the shortlisting and then the cold emailing professors. But how best I would recommend that you should do your shortlisting of universities this way. You can see how it was. It took me a while to get the name of a school. So there are actually websites that you can use. I think there is Grad School Shopper. There is there are quite a number of them, like 4 or 5 of them. It's been a while. I think is it R1 rank, or I'll have to look for the website. But I know there's Grad School Shopper. What did you say?
All right. I'll try to contact you again for the. So you said there's link so that I can check.
Yes. So once you type, put the link, once you type the program you want, the website is going to bring all the schools that are offering that particular program. Yeah, I think Grad School Shopper is one of them, and then there are like 2, 3 of them like that. So that would have saved us the stress of using ChatGPT. Did I say ChatGPT? Sorry, that would have saved us the stress of using Google. Don't mind me, it's because I use ChatGPT a lot now. Lately, I don't use Google that much. Okay, so and then another thing that I would say is, if you have friends who have already gotten, try to break into the network of people who have already gotten scholarship in the program you're looking for. That's going to give you less stress. Okay, so take for instance, maybe you have a friend in UMass Dartmouth, or you have a friend in Alaska, or you have a friend in Alabama who has gotten a scholarship in criminology. I mean, in masters in criminology, like you're saying. You can tell the person to guide you, give you recommendations of schools to apply to. Because, mind you, this program that you're trying to apply for is the same program the person has applied for and has gotten the scholarship. So it means the person has an experience in shortlisting schools. So you most likely might shortlist a school, and then the guy already applied to that school when he was applying, and the school does not have funding, but does not know, or you do not know. So, but if you leverage on the experience of this person, the person can say, oh, don't bother applying to this particular school, instead apply to this my school, or apply to this school, they have funding. Okay, so that's how it really goes. Okay, so always leverage the experience of others who have gotten this particular scholarship before. It's going to save you a lot of stress. And when you maybe now get really in stock, and then you are almost getting tired, because the whole process can be tiring, you can have these people guiding you, because in the first place they were the ones who were putting you through. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has any other question, and if I answered your question properly today.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
So I would just want you to clarify on this code emailing, the difference between emailing the grad coach and potential supervisor. When sending a code email to grad coach, maybe requesting scholarship info and something.
I'm struggling to hear you. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm struggling to hear you properly. I don't know the kind of
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better now.
Oh, all right. I said, please, you could help to expatiate on the difference in emailing a grad code and potential supervisor. When emailing grad code, do you need to send your CV explaining some stuff you've done and your GPA and some research area? And that's that. Then, so I also want to request that probably you can expatiate on this application fee waiver stuff. If there is a way we can always maneuver and find our way around it, because majority of schools $75, $115, $60, majority 75. I don't know if there's a way we can always get around it.
Okay, so I'll attend to your first question. How you do the code emailing thing is for the program coordinator is basically just to find. You can even ask this program coordinator when you send them an email. You can say, "Hello, hi. I really want to have a better overview of what the program is about. I read the website. You too take your time to read the website. I read the website. I read about the program, but I really want to find out more about the program. I saw your email on the website, and I wouldn't mind if you can schedule a Zoom meeting with me so that we can meet and then talk about the program, and then also talk about the research opportunities. My name is this. You most likely would have done that at first. These are things that I've done in my undergrad. You don't need to send your resume because this time around, you just want to have an overview of the program. Okay, so once you do that, most program coordinators always reach out to you, okay, and say, hello, hi. It's just that most of you don't know, but most program coordinators reach back to you and say, yeah, it's possible. Let's talk. Let's have a one-on-one conversation. So they shall do the Zoom and then you meet with them. But say, for instance, you want to like send an email to a potential supervisor. You most likely should have read about the supervisor on Google Scholar or on the website to check what they've done before, and then so you know why you're approaching them. Okay, so you know that, oh, I've done the research that connects with this person's research or aligns with this person's research, right? And so when you now email the person, hi, my name is Godwin Smart. I had a background in so, and my research happened to be in so. I see that it aligns with your research because I read your research, one of your research paper titled so, and you seem to have worked on these chromosomes as well, and these are the chromosomes that I also worked on. Is it possible for us to schedule a Zoom meeting? I'd like to like connect with you and see, find out about the funding opportunities that are available in your department or in your research lab. I am presently intending to apply to the University of, North Carolina Central University. Mention the name of the school so that the person can know that you're really interested in their school and all that. So that's really how it goes, really. Attached to this email is my resume and a few of my research work. Or if you don't have that, you can just drop your resume, and I think that should, and maybe your transcript, and that should like really settle it. And then hopefully the person should get back to you, and then you all can like have a meeting. But always, really, I always encourage, try to push for a Zoom meeting with the person. Most of these people really would attend to it. They would want to meet with you. Okay. And then when you schedule a Zoom meeting with them, even if they don't have what you want, you can tell them to recommend you to other professors in that same school that, that their research aligns with yours and that has funding in the school or in the department. I've done that several times, and, the whites are not like Nigerians, they will always like make recommendations or suggestions and all that. Or should I say the whites are not like Nigerians? Sorry, that's the wrong word. I should say that when you connect with these people, they are willing to actually help you. Yeah, they are willing to help you. So that's how it goes. It's not as rigid as you think it is.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm good.
Yeah, so I forgot the part of application fee waiver. So for the application fee waiver, always email the graduate coordinator. Okay. But a smart way to get your application fee waived is to apply at the right time. Most of you always apply at the wrong time. Say, for instance, most application fee waiver comes around November, December. For fall 2024. I say for fall 2024. No, for fall 2025. Yeah, the application, for fall 2025. I would advise you always apply for 2020. Sorry. I advise you to always apply for fall 2020. The fall session or the fall semester rather. Okay, because that's where most of the application fee waivers the funding that you're looking for, it's that particular semester that you should take advantage of. Okay. And then you should always take advantage of the application fee waiver seasons. That's during November, December, January. At least January 1st, you have a lot of schools waiving their applications. Okay, there are some that still extend it till around like Georgia Southern University now extend it like February 14. There are quite a number of schools. My own school maybe extend it like maybe April or so. But most of these schools waive the application fees around November, December. So you can take advantage of that to apply to 30 top schools. Even the top schools will waive the application fees. Okay, so you can do that and then take advantage of that to get the application fee waiver and apply. So the smart thing to do is cold email professor, let them know that you're interested in the program and apply. Okay, and then get the application fee waiver and then apply. Don't just apply thinking that there are a lot of people who make the mistakes on this group. Don't just apply thinking that they are going to get back to you, they are going to select you because you have a good CGP or you have a good resume or because you have a good profile. No. Always try to always code mail them. Okay? There are others who code mail professors, okay, and you do not code mail them. So they've already given those people, and this is why people, when they give their word, they want to they want to stand by their word. Okay. So say for instance, they've given Olajide their word that, oh, okay, so I can assure you that it's going to be funding for you when you apply by 2025. Okay. You came late, but once you apply by 2025, you're going to get it. Meanwhile, so it means that the guy is already in the queue. Meanwhile, you are just coming, you just applied. You did not even code mail them, you didn't do anything, you got the application fee waiver. Even if Olajide does not get the application fee waiver, because he's already getting a word from the supervisor, okay, the supervisor might pick him in place of you or instead of you. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's how it goes, really. So take advantage of those 3 application fee waiver weeks and months. Just they're always, and if you check their website very well, they always put it there on those websites and say, oh, like so week, so month, there's going to be an application fee waiver. So yeah, that's it. Anyone else?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. So can you mention the websites to apply for those application fee waivers? Like the websites you said you're going to tell us where we can apply. The website that should have linked out instead of going directly to Google.
Okay, so I said Grad School Shopper. But what I meant by that is Grad School Shopper is a website to shortlist schools that you are going to apply to. It's not the website that you are going to get the application fee waiver. Application fee waiver is always on the website of that particular school. Say, for instance, just now that we went to the criminology, and then we saw that, they said, please note that students who apply for fall and spring semester are the ones that we're going to attend to the most.
Yeah,
International
students.
Yes, the international students. You saw that, right? So
yes.
That is how they used to drop notification of things that you need to take advantage of. Okay, so they always say, note, application fee waiver is available for 2024 by so week and so month. It's always on their website. In fact, some of them even put it on their Instagram, the school's Instagram handle. It's always there on the program's website. So that is why you should always frequent their website. Around November, around December, January, February, frequent any school's websites around this time. I'm starting from September, and starting from October, November, December. I'm telling you, try the top 20 schools in United States of America or
so that means we should wait till then before we start applying.
Yeah, but you should have cold email. Like, start getting all these things ready, all the documents that you need ready. Your EC transcript should have been evaluated. Do you understand? I mean, I just mentioned it, but if you want to do West, do West. But you should have started emailing them. You should have started, putting things in place, structures in place. You should have known the professor you want to work with, or you should have known the program coordinator. You should have been in constant conversation with program coordinator. Keep emailing them.
So the professor would have approved me. Then I can now apply by September, right?
Yeah, even if the professor does not approve, some of them will not even reply to your email. But the major thing is drop an email to them. Let them know I'm interested in applying for this, so such that by the time they now start, because after you apply, okay, they always make decisions. Now in those decision stage, that's when some of them checks their email to see whether you've actually emailed them before. And so once they get there, and then they say, oh, Mojola Shokwe, this guy has actually emailed me before. And so some of them leverage on that to, some of them leverage on that to like email you back and say, hi, I saw that you you dropped him an email. I'd like to schedule an interview in close to a week. Are you available for it? So that's why it's good to just go on the safe side. Just drop them an email. Okay, drop everybody an email. The graduate coordinator, as many professors as possible that their research work aligns with yours. Drop them an email. And then there's nothing bad in really sowing the seed or planting the seed.
So what's the name of the website again? Let me write it down.
Grad School Shopper.
Okay.
GRAD. Yeah, grad.
Okay.
GRAD. Then school shopper. Shop like SHOPPER. Yeah. www.gradschoolshopper.com.
Okay. SHOPER.
Yeah, I think it's SHOPPER. You can check.
Okay.
You can check.
Okay. .com.
Yeah.
All right. No problem.
Who else? Friday Peter, Oluwakemi Agbola. Why are you quiet? Olamide, y'all can like ask questions. I'm gonna be done now. Okay, go ahead. You want to say something? Go ahead. Kaede was saying something. I didn't hear what you said.
No, I said I was the one that asked the question about grad
Oh.
code and potential.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. Who else is asking a question before we call it a day?
So sorry to ask to confirm again. So which means we should start cold emailing them. So not that we should start applying now. We should just start getting information from them. So then we can start applying by September, right? So that means that will be the application details will be like for 2024, right? Or 2025.
Yeah, that will now be for 2025 because for 2024, this is summer already. For 2024 starts by August, September. So there is no time for you. So if I were you, I'll start targeting the next fall.
Okay. But no, you're saying that we should start applying by this September, right?
Yeah. So if you start making, so some of them for the next fall, 2025, some of them start putting the waiver application codes. They start releasing around November, December.
That's for 2025.
Yeah, for fall 2025.
But now that we're in for 2024 and December is yet to come, November, December is yet to come, they are not going to release waivers for this year.
Well, you can. That's why the ones that I know of, based on experience, is they always release it around November, December, January. Okay, February.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I know for fall. That's what I know. So, but if you can try to email graduate coordinators and see if some of them might be willing to give you, the link or the code.
So in short, that means the best time to apply now is, so I should wait to this September, right? Before I can start applying.
Yes. Do I know this person that is talking?
This Ajayi Mashikwa from Jumoke Oluwole, Jumoke Harry. Junior brother from Jumoke Harry.
Okay. I thought the voice sounded familiar. Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you check all the previous videos that I uploaded?
Yes, I did. I watched everything. So because I'm serving and because of time, so I'm trying to do that every night, to work on the application every night.
Okay, that's very smart of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to call it a day. I think I've been able to do justice to some of your questions. Thank you for joining. I'll try to, I recorded this session. I'm gonna drop the link as well on the YouTube channel so you guys can access it again. In case you need some clarification.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mr. Kadi.
Thank you very much, Matthew.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, take care of yourself. Be good. Bye.
All right.